Okay, so today we'll be introduced to Revit architecture. So I have it on my machine. You can see it here. I have my Revit here, so I will launch it. Okay, so I will just double click on it. It is either you double click on it or you right click and then you go to open. Okay, or I can just double click and then it will open. It will launch. It will take some few time to launch. Okay, so this is the interface of, if you open it, this is what you get. Yes. So these are recent files that I'm working on. These are recent files. Okay, this one, that one, and then other couple of files that I'm working on. So to launch it, I'll come to new under the models. You will come to new, or if you have projects that you are working on or models that you are working on, you can come to open and then it will open so that you pick the project that you want to pick. Okay, so I'm working on a lot of projects here. But let's say as a beginner, you don't have projects, so you have to launch it. So you go to new, and then it will open the new project menu for you here. So what you do is to choose a template file. Okay, you can if you have some specific one that you want to use, you can browse. But here I'm going to click on the drop down here, and then I'll choose architecture template. That's what I'll be using. Okay, I'll choose architecture template. Metric, I will not be using the imperial one. I'll use the metric. So you choose metric because in Ghana we use the metric. We don't use imperial. So I click on that and then I click on OK. So it will launch it. Yeah. So this is the interface. This is the interface. So if you open the software, this is what you get. Okay. This is what we have. We'll have to take our time to look at the interface, what is on it, so that when you are working on a project, you will not be confused. Okay, so you can see that the top where the mouse, you can see the mouse. I'm using the mouse as a pointer. Yeah, so wherever the mouse is, please look at it. So you can see that we have this side. This is the quick links or the quick toolbar. Okay, so those are, you can find the text, you can find 3D views, you can find sections there. You can line weight is also there. You can plot there. You can use the temporal dimension, a whole lot. So that is the on the quick access toolbar. Okay. Then these are the tabs. So file, we have file, architecture, uh, structure, steel, precast systems. They are tabs. Tabs. So whenever you click on the tab, you see that we have the ribbon here. We have the ribbon. So if I click on the architecture tab, you see that we have the tools in the architecture tab appearing just beneath the architecture tab. When you come to structure, it will appear here. Steel, it will appear here. Precast systems, insect. So when you want to insert a PDF document, a picture, a card document, all those you want to link it to a project, you can do all of those things here. Annotate if you want to dimension, if you want to use text, if you want to use color fills to name your or name your rooms. You can use color fills and those things. Analyze, massing and sites. We have collaborate, view, disabilities. All those things can appear here. We have manage, add-ins, Enscape. Enscape is a software that we use for rendering. Yes, so that is. We have the modified tool. The modified tool is very useful because that is one of the useful tools in the software. Yes, the modified tool is one of the useful tools. It's the most useful tools in the software. Anything that you use, you need the modified tool to to accomplish that task. Yes, so that is the the ribbon and then the task. Okay, we have the help here. You can see that we have some question mark there. Help and find. So if you can use F1. F1 is a shortcut for that. Okay. F1 is a shortcut for that. F1 is a shortcut for that. So when you come here, you see that we have what's new. What's new in the 2021 software, Revit community, additional resources. If you want to learn there, you can just click on it. Support knowledge base, third-party learning content, Autodesk.com Revit, Autodesk building solution. So a whole lot here. You can learn a whole lot here. Okay. Yes. You can learn a whole lot there. Then if you want to minimize your ribbon, let's say I want to minimize my ribbon. So you click on the drop down here. Okay. You click on it. You see that my ribbon is gone. Okay. My ribbon is gone. I can have this one too. Okay. I can have this one too. So you can see that the ribbon is here, but it has been compressed. Okay. Okay. So I can also click here, and then you see that this one is also a little bit bigger than the first one. This is using symbols and words. Okay. So if I want to get back to, I can just click on the drop down. So you see the drop down here. You see the drop down, just be clicking on it, and then you get whatever you want. Okay. If you don't want to do or go through the other process, you can just click on this one, and then it will just help you to get what you want. So this is the initial settings. Okay. So if you look at this one, this is our drawing area. So let me use something to for you to know. Let me use the annotate. then region, so that you can see the drawing area. So this is the drawing area. Okay, this is the drawing area where I've indicated the rectangular box here. That is the drawing area. So let me bring it down to the point. Okay, so this is the drawing area. You can see it here. This is the reason why it is the drawing area is that this let's look at this side too. You can see this side. Okay, this side where the rectangle that I have here. If I should draw here, this camera here, this is the camera, okay, or this is the elevation. Okay, this is what will show the elevation. It is showing this way. So the moment you draw here, this camera here or the elevation here is not going to be able to capture this one. Okay, so you have to draw within this one. Or if you don't want it that way, then you can select this elevation. Okay, let me know. Okay, so you can select this elevation and then pull it back. Okay, so the moment you select it, it will give you the move to. Okay, if you put it on it, it will give you the move to. You click and then you drag to where you want it. So it means that now this one has also been added to the drawing area. Okay, this one has been added to the drawing area. But if this supposed to be here or this is here, it means that this is not part of the drawing area. If you draw here, this will not be able to capture it. Are we okay? Yes. So it's simple like that. So now my drawing area is here. It's here. This is my drawing area. So if I want to draw, I will draw here. Okay, I will draw here. Okay, so that is where I will draw. Okay, yes. So that is the drawing area. That is the drawing area. Then we have the properties, the property panel. So the property panel is this one. Okay, let me bring the other one here. Okay, so this is your property panel. So you can see we have properties. Properties. It basically it is one of the most used tools in the software. Okay, yes, you use it a lot in the software. So properties, anything you click on will show you 8 properties here. So if I should click on anything here, it will show me 8 properties. So this is, if I want it, I will go to edit type and then I will see everything in it. You can see that we have a lot of things here. So any settings that I want to do, it means that anything you want to edit, okay, anything you want to edit, look at 8 properties or edit it, and then you can be able to to change the material or anything that you want to change. So properties is very important. So if I click on anything, it will give me 8 properties. So if I should come to architecture, click on wall, okay, it will give me the wall property. So you can see that it has given me the wall properties. And then I'll have the opportunity to select. So if you click the drop down here, you can select the type of door or edit the type of door that you wall that you want to use. So you see we have a lot of walls here. We have a lot of walls here. So you can just click on the drop down, pick it, and then use it. Okay. Yes. So the property panel is also very, very important. Then we'll talk about the project project browser. Okay, the project browser. The project browser tool is also very important. It is also one of the most used tools in Revit or in the software. So when you come here, it gives you direction or it directs you to a project or an aspect that you are working on. It directs you to that side. So let's say I want the level one. Okay, I want the level one. I can just come here and then work on it. If I want level two, I'll click here. You see that it has taken me to level two. If I want my site, it will take me there. If I want my elevations, I'll get them here. If I want my quantities or shadows, it is here. If I want sheets, you put your drawings on the sheet. It's been located or it will be located at the project browser. Okay, so that is one of the most important tools in Revit. Okay, so project browser. Then we have the view control bar, view control bar, view control bar. So it is also very important. So this is the view control bar. You can see it here. This is the view control bar. So that is where we have other tools. When you click on any material or any command, you put in any command, it will give you the how to use that particular command. Okay. Yeah. So if you come to the view control bar, we have other tools like if you want to make your or you want it to be a wireframe, you want a hidden line, you want a shaded one, or you want a realistic view. All those things are here. If you want to add some paths, you can get it there. We have if you want to show your hidden materials, it's or hidden commands, it will all appear on the view tabs. Okay, yes, it will all appear on the view tab. Okay, so let's take it this way. Let's say you don't have your properties here, your properties is gone, your uh, project browser is also gone, and then you are not able to locate it on your interface. So if you want to locate that, what you do is you go to view and then you come to user interface. Okay, user interface here, click on the drop down and then you can select it. So you can see that it is here. So you take it, okay, you see that it has appeared here. And then you go there again, you take properties, and then it has appeared here. So that is when you don't have your, or maybe accidentally you've canceled your project browser or your properties. That is where to locate them. Okay. So it's very simple. Very simple to do that. Okay. Very simple. So you on on the view control bar, you can change your scale there. You see when you click on it, it will give you other skills or you can customize it. You can click and then type the skill that you want, it depending on uh, your preference or how eligible you want your drawing to be. Okay, so that is on the view control bar. Okay, so that is the interface. Then you can also use your if let's say if I have let me draw some one room here or a simple something here. Okay. Okay, so let's say if I have this and then I want the 3D or I want to see the 3D, I can just come to the quick toolbar here. Okay, you come there, click on it, it will give you the 3D. Or you can just click on the drop down, click on camera, and then click and then move it, drag it, click. It will show you or give you if you want to see the full picture, you click, you move it like this and then you see it. So if I want this in a different view, I can come to the view bar, click on it, go to realistic, and then you see that it has given me a realistic view. If I want a wireframe, I can click, and then this is the wireframe. Okay, so that is very, very simple. That is simple. Okay. So basically, that is what you need to know. Always when you open your project, you need to save it. Okay, you need to save your project. And as we all know, when you are using Microsoft, it is Microsoft Office. You use Control S. Okay, Control S, it will save it for you. Or you come to File, then you go to Save. This is Save. Okay, then you save your project. Or if you want to save as, you go there, you choose project here, then it will give you the same thing. Okay, so that is how to save your. So I click on it, save, and then you direct it. You direct it to, so maybe I want it at or on my desktop. So I click on the desktop and then type my project, the name of it, and then click OK, and then it will give me, or it will save my project for me. Okay, so that is basically what we need to know as a beginner. Okay, as a beginner, try to familiarize yourself with the interface. Try to familiarize yourself with it. Okay, and then you will be good to go. I'll bring you more tips. Thank you very much. Subscribe to my channel, and then you get updates whenever I upload a video. Thank you.